What is up, Vikings? I hope you had a great day so far. The new season just started, the triumph of the Valkyries, and with this new season we have one new town skin, which I already had, and a new hero skin. So if we have a look at the new hero skin, the Valkyrie, it actually looks pretty nice when it comes to the bonuses that you receive. You usually get the infirmary capacity, that is nothing new. You got a troop offense against T4, plus 5%, which is nice against those T4 walls. Troop offense against T5, okay, why not? And now is the beautiful part. You get health plus 250 when attacking towns, troop defense when attacking towns, 300%, and troop offense when attacking towns, also plus 300. That means that we currently have a few potentially good offense skins. And as Jotunheim is approaching, I want to find out which is the best skin for attacking towns. We have the Guardian, which offers total defense and total health plus 15, and then you get plus 5% against each troop type and additionally plus 6 against T7. So we know this one. I'm siege main, so I got my siege skin here, which gives me 30% on my troop type, plus 30 for siege offense, 25% against siege, so it is particularly good against siege. Troop offense during an attack, troop defense during an attack, both 30%, and then again plus 6% against T4. So these two could work. Then we also have the Challenger skin. The Challenger skin is interesting because it offers a big march, 150% numbers of warriors on a march, so the march size increases by quite a bit, and therefore also the overall troops that you are going to kill. It also offers troop offense when capturing fortresses. This is not so interesting against towns, obviously, but you get also troop offense when during an attack. So this is also potentially a good candidate. And then we have the new skin that I just explained, and based off these four, I will just do a small town attack and see which one actually is the best one or kills most of the enemy troops. So not to get red wrapped in the enemy kingdom, I will get my expert 2 wrap, 15 minutes, so that's the time slot we have. And I already figured out someone that seems to be willing to participate in the test. So let's boost up to make it as realistic as possible. So I take a big boost, and yeah, that's basically all I need. So I will start with a standard attack, and then I will do an OS. I will start with the Guardian skin, so I'm using my troop-specific gear and my troop-specific shaman. And we will do a hit with 1,000,000, just to see what happens. And then we can also do the test with a full T1 OS, just to see if that changes something. So let's start with the Guardian hit, and we'll do a standard hit. I will send 1,000,000 troops. And to make it easy, I will also do the OS 62.5 and hit. So we have the first two reports. This one was the 1,000,000 hit, which killed 305k. And then we have the second hit, the full OS, which killed 28.9 million. And now let's switch to the second hero skin. So we go with the Protectress, which is my troop specific one. Let's go with this one. Let's do 1,000,000. And let's also do the Onslaught. Let's see what we have. So with the first one, we killed 303,000. And with the Onslaught, 28.839. So it is already slightly less effective. We have 28.8 versus 28.9. So for now, the Guardian skin works better on towns with T1 against T1. So let's go with the third hero skin, which is the Challenger. Let's get this one activated and do the same thing. 1 million. And an onslaught. Let's have a look. 303,000. And the onslaught killed 29.6. But I also had a bigger march size. We had 62.6 before, and now we have 64.4. So we will get to the ratio in a second. And now let's test the last skin, which is the new one. I'm very interested to see this result. So let's do again 1 million. And then the onslaught. And let's have a look at the reports. We killed 312. So that is the best result we got so far. And let's see the onslaught, which killed 29.59. Perfect. So let's compare the data that we just gathered, and let's start by the single attack with 1 million T1 and compare the amount of total kills. So looking at the chart, you can already see that the Valkyrie came ahead in terms of total kills with a single hit, killed most on the enemy side, 312,000. Second is the Guardian with 305,000, which slightly surprises me that it's weaker than the Protectress, just based off the stats that we can see with the skin, because the Protectress is slightly lower with just 303,000. And last off, also not super surprising, because the Challenger has bonuses for attacking fortresses, but it has the bigger march size, but it doesn't help in killing troops with just 1 million, because the benefit of the big march size is not applied in this scenario. The second aspect is the kills per T1, which means how many enemy troops did one of my T1 kill on the enemy side. And this perspective is important for pointing your enemy, for example, or if you're looking for efficiency. So let's have a look at this graph here. You can see again the Valkyrie comes out on top with 0.391 enemy troops killed per T1. So that is the highest number we get, and the higher the number, the better. Second off, again, the Guardian with 0.382, then the Protectress 0.38, and the Challenger 0.379. So nothing changed in the ranking, which is normal as we used 1 million for each attack. But things change if we go for a full OS with the maximum troop size that we can possibly get. So let's have a look at the total kills with a full T1 OS. There we can see that the Challenger actually comes out ahead based off the big march size increase that we get from the skin. So the Challenger killed 29.6 million T1 on the enemy side. Second is the Valkyrie with 29.59. Third is the Guardian, again stronger than the Protectress, with 28.9 million against 28.8 million for the Protectress. So if you're looking for killing the maximum amount of troops on the enemy side, that's the Challenger that you want to choose. But if we have a look at the efficiency, meaning how many kills did we get per T1, things change by quite a bit. Let's have a look at this. Here we can see that the Valkyrie comes out ahead by quite a lot, 0.59, and the Challenger is actually the last one in place. The second one is the Guardian with 0.578, then the Protectress with a 0.5576, and in the last place the Challenger with a 0.575. So it kills most of the enemies based off the big march size, but with the big march size you also lose more troops, and that's the effect that you can see here. It is less effective. So what is my overall recommendation? My overall recommendation is to use the Valkyrie. Why? Because if we have a look at the total kills, yes, the challenger comes out ahead, but it only comes out ahead by 37,200 T1 kills. That's not a lot. That is just 0.1% more than the Valkyrie. On the other side, if we have a look at the kills per T1, the difference in the ratio is 2.7%. So it's more efficient, and the difference in killing more troops with the challenger not actually worth it from my point of view when it comes to attacking towns. I think things change when it's about fortresses, because there the challenger has an additional 150%, so there things might actually be different. That's what I would expect. Right, so for Jotunheim, expect me to use the Valkyrie. I'm really looking forward to this. Seems to be the best hero skin for attacking towns right now, so I'll be having a lot of fun with it. Well, that's it guys for this video. I hope you enjoyed the quick analysis of this hero skin. I wish you a very good CVC, a nice Jotunheim preparation, and I hope to see you in my battle reports.